my splash art. How long did you take on this splash art? Well, hello champs! In this video, I'm going to talk with you about finishing this incredible, huge, gigantic splash art of a little demon, a bird demon. Yes, you can see it right now. So, you're going to hear a lot of important, nice, and incredible tips on how to make something like that, how to not freak out in the middle of the process, how to keep on going even when you're like, what the frick do I do right now? I don't know how to proceed. Let's get into the video. Leave a like. Let's go, 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 go. First things first. That's you. Right there. You. Just doing a sketch. And in that sketch, you're going to think, I'm not going to do everything from my head. I'm going to use reference because I watch GabyT videos and I know the importance of having a great reference for every single thing. Every single thing. So yeah, first thing is having a perspective, reference for the character, reference for ambient light, reference for pose, reference for hand, reference for anything that may make you think, oh, how do I draw this? How do I proceed? How do I keep on going? Yeah, if it's hard, use reference. If it's like, what is happening here? Use it, just use it. After doing the basic first sketch, you're gonna do a second one, or you can just call it line art. In that line art, you're going to get everything in the perfect place, everything in the best anatomy ever. You are going to solve any problem that could appear, I mean any, okay? Any. Your character gotta look the most precious thing ever in that line art. So yeah, your character must look the most precious thing possible, because if you're not doing this right now, it's going to be harder to fix later. Trust me, it's going to get much harder. So already in the line art, fix everything, okay? Everything. Make it easier for your future self to draw and understand, oh, I just gotta think of light shadows, and not of anatomy, bones, fat, and muscles, and blah, 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 and veins, and everything. Yeah, we want to keep things simple so our brain can process the best. And then, let's go to gray levels. Next thing is gray levels. We are just going to separate character from background, brightness from shadows. That's what we are doing. And foreground from background, that's important. We tend to think, oh, the only character and background. No. We are also doing foreground. The rocks flying around foreground. It's very important to separate everything in each layer, each respective place, so we can have a better view of the composition that we are creating. And composition is something that must be solved already in the line art. Here we just keep on creating even better the composition, but composition is something that you have already to have thought in, okay? Don't leave big things like composition or ambient light to the finals. No, don't do that. Those two, they can totally change how people are going to look at your piece, so make them very, very good. Very good. In that black and white part, I also separated powers from the rest. You can see powers received some colors, powers received a lot of attention, and that's important. Just separate the parts that are going to create a lot of light or change a lot of the ambient or receive more attention than the rest, so you can understand better before starting anything else. I'm going to keep on saying that phrase. Make it easier for your future self. And then we start adding colors. Some people prefer by using gradient map. I prefer by just using curves. I became a huge fan of curves and I cannot stop using curves. I am addicted to curves. That's the reality, champs. I'm addicted to curves. I cannot live a single day without using curves. Curves is amazing. I love this too. So yeah, my thought was, it's night. His powers are blue. Everything is blue. He has ice powers, yeah, blue, 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 blue. So that's what I did. And as a complementary, I would say color, I added a little bit of yellowish tones in the dark. A little bit of purple too. Yeah, it's amazing. I recommend it. Never leave everything on one single tone. Even if it looks like it's only one single tone, make it more than one. If you like my art style, you probably enjoy a lot having many colors as possible. Use as many colors as possible, but keeping the main ambient light. It may look hard, but it's easy. Just keep on adding colors and let the main one be the main one. Let the dog be the dog of the team. Yeah, do that. And then after doing that, I added even more effects like snow and things from its weapon and light. Light's important. I did light in the face and upper armor and chest to show, hey, look at me, I'm important. We gotta separate what is important and what is not. Remember, there is always a hierarchy in your drawing. So we gotta be the number one thinking, oh, you're gonna receive a contract contrast, a lot of details, a lot of rendering, a lot of refining, a lot of everything. Yeah, you. And I need to remember, you champs, I need to remember a lot, you champs, that this video is going to be inside the all-in pack. I'm just saying that day 5 this video is going to be added. Just saying, okay? The full video process, not a speed paint that you're watching here on YouTube. But let's keep on going. A link in the description. So yeah, when you're doing a splash art, your brain can go crazy a lot of time. My brain went crazy a lot of times. And it's going to troll you into thinking, oh, it's already finished, or it already has a lot of details, or it already has this and that, blah, blah, blah. Keep rotating your canvas. Keep reflecting your canvas. This is the only way that you can surpass the trolling that your mind is going to do 24/7 with you. Your mind is going to be the #1 troll for you. Number one by far, very far away. And also ask for other people's opinion on your artwork, because they're going to look for this for 20, 30, 40. I don't know how many hours I took in this. Rachel is going to know how many. I don't know, even because some parts of the process just were like, haha, I don't want to record. And I was like, So yeah, I don't know how many, but it took some time. And you gotta fight against your brain all the time saying, no, everything's already great, everything's already perfect. You gotta be the one forcing yourself. No, it can become better, it can become better. And it's not about crazy effort. Oh, I'm going to stay here more 10 hours drawing, ha 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 ha. No, it's about smart effort. It's about, hey, what can I do that it's like a small thing, but it's going to give me tons of gains. If I remember the name of that, it's Pareto principle. That it means that 20% of the things you do give you 80% of the results. So focus on that few things that give you the most results. It's easy for us to think, oh, I gotta detail that rock in the corner and that rock gonna be the best rock, but our focus gotta be on the main spotlight. And in this case, the face, the chest, arms, all that area, upper area of the wings, all of it. And then my light, my ambient light that was going into purple, it starts going more into blue tones. Yeah, I see blue tones. Do you know what happened here? What happened is that I started using ambient light reference in the middle of the process. I could have saved time if I started using since the beginning, but no, I started using only there because I was like, there's something that could become better. I don't know, that there's something that could become even better. So I started using that and I just remove it from my mind. This is important, okay? Take note on that tip. Whenever you're doing any art like splash art, remove completely from your mind detailing. Remove it from the first half. Remove it completely. You're not detailing. You're not thinking of rendering. You're not thinking of, oh, there is this specific fur here. No. We don't do that. It's pretty much half or even more than half. You're just trying to find the ambient light. When you notice that most of it is about light and shadows and colors, not having the fur there or that specific vein or that specific muscle. I mean, to have the muscle, you gotta know the light and shadows. So yeah, light and shadows. It's crazy how light and shadows can affect so much. So keep in mind when doing splash art, you do not focus on details the first half. You focus on getting the right ring light, getting the right fog, getting the right effect around the magic or weapon your character is using, getting the right spotlight, getting the right shadow, getting the right occlusion shadow. All of those things are extremely important, absurdly important. I can't say enough about it. I'm going to say that even more. Seriously, you there watching this video, focus more on getting the lights on the right place. Leave it a little bit by its side, how it works, how the details work. No, forget that right now. Focus on doing the right light. My biggest struggle here was getting the right light. I was there just trying, and only after using the ambient light reference and doing all the ambient light, and you can see remove it a lot of details. So when I got into that step, I started doing details. Only after it got, oh, okay, a lot of fog here, a lot of airbrush here, a lot of effects here, blue, make it lots of blue. That was the thing that I needed to finally start adding details. Only after it, I started adding details. Only after it. And by adding details, I added fog and small clouds flying, and then background, columns and architecture, and the moon in the background, and the throne, and horns details, and armor details, and everything details. And now comes a second big tip that I have in this video. When you're detailing, I don't know when, but I'm sure this is going to happen. Your mind's going to tell you, hey, I have already done so much. This is already amazing. This is perfection. I'm done. And I can guarantee you, your brain is lying to you. Your brain is just tired and needs to go rest. And it's trying to do anything to make you stop drawing that thing. Oh, Caps, but I rested, and the next day I woke up and feeling the same. Maybe your brain just wants to never see that artwork again, and it will happen. You have been looking to the same image for so long that your brain just go like, I don't want this anymore. Let me go. Let me go. Let it go. Let it go. Woo! So yeah, this is the moment. This is the specific moment that's a game changer. That's totally a game changer that you're going to sit down and say to yourself, I don't know how I will add details. I don't know how I will refine, but I will make it happen. A lot of my art pieces, I have found myself, for me it's already done. I'm tired. I don't want to work it anymore. And even after resting, even after just getting good, I was like, no, I still don't want to work it anymore. But I was like, I think my body's trolling me, and your body is trolling you. Your body just wants to chill all 24/7. Don't let your body do that. And that's the time that you're going to sit down and go like, okay, entering meditation mode. I'm going to render this specific part in 30 minutes. I'm going to render this other specific part for 1 hour. Use a timer because your body can procrastinate while drawing. I didn't know this was possible. When I started doing splash art, I learned that this is possible. Repeating, your body can procrastinate while drawing. So you believe you're working, you feel you're working, you are doing progress. But if you're focused on the present moment, you have done that same progress 3 times faster. And I'm not saying to rush, I'm saying just to be focused, just to be in the present moment. People have lost so much of their focus because of social media, because of crazy environment, because of a lot of things. That focus is the number one thing that can help you to really get into your goal. So make your focus safe as possible. Save your focus. I'm serious. So what I started doing when I don't know what to render, and you're welcome. I know this last tip was amazing. I know it because this was a game changer for me. I'm serious. When you don't know anymore how to render and you're like, I know this can be better. I already surpassed that feeling, but I don't know how. Use reference. Yeah. I'm going to say that again. I'm going to say that all the time. Use reference. Hey, Gaps, but are you using reference? Okay, compare your armor to the armor of a reference. Little part by little part. Oh, this part here has a lot of drawings in the armor. I'm going to create drawings in my armor. Texture in my armor. That's what I did on every single part of the drawing. Splash art is rendering the little thing in the background that nobody gonna notice, but you do that anyway. Yeah, and I learned this in this art process to do me pretty much just stopping and thinking of all the crazy hours of rendering. I learned it in this splash art how to make incredible effects of magic, and it can be the most simple thing possible. We tend to look at our reference and think, oh damn, that's too complex, how the freak do I do that? Oh no, I'm gonna and most of the time it's pretty much just use an airbrush, erase some parts, add some parts, erase some parts, little by little, low opacity, keep going, little by little, you got this and you did it. Things tend to be much more simple than we think, and remember, try to separate things into smaller goals. Separate a specific time to draw a specific body part, a specific cloth, a specific background part, that you see that you're capable, knowing your records, knowing your background on drawing. Oh, okay, from what I know, I can draw in 2 hours one hand. Okay, use that time, put an alarm for 2 hours so you don't spend too long on it. Or it's like, oh, I can do that hand in 30 minutes, 10 minutes. Okay, great, put the alarm for 10 minutes, 30 minutes. Oh my freaking life, I could be all day here just giving tips to you guys. I could give so many tips. I love giving tips. How can I help you guys? I love helping. And yes, I used a lot of smudge to render everything and make things soft. And I added a lot of camera raw filter, as always, grain filter. I added blur. I added chromatic aberration. I added curves again and again and again. I added color, dodge, screen, so many modes. So much of everything. And the thing that I'm going to end this video is, you can always make it better. You are going to be surprised by the things that you can do, and you thought that you were not able. You thought, because you never did it, you thought that it was not possible, but you're capable of doing much more. Much more. And remember, use your time wisely. Don't you dare go crazy drawing 6-7 hours non-stop. Take breaks. In this drawing, I took a break every 1 hour to stretch, walk, and just move my body. Do that. Drink water. Take care of yourself. Nobody can take care of yourself as your own self. So yeah, stay healthy. You're amazing. amazing, champ. Link of our win pack in the description, all of my art tutorials and the video process of this artwork coming on day 5 of the next month, June, coming on day 5 of June. And yeah, I'll be seeing you in the next one. Bye-bye.